Fighter jets intercepted a small plane flying over Washington, D.C. yesterday before it eventually crashed in rural Virginia. And a signal failure may be to blame for Friday's horrific train crash in India. Good morning. I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. The North American Aerospace Defense Command says U.S. fighter jets intercepted a private plane flying over Washington, D.C. yesterday. NORAD says the small plane did not respond. NPR's James Jones reports the plane went on to crash in a remote area of Virginia.
A loud boom that rattled windows and nerves across the D.C. region was generated by NORAD aircraft authorized to go supersonic to intercept the plane. NORAD says efforts to reach the pilot of the Cessna 560 Citation jet were unsuccessful and that they continued to attempt to contact the pilot until the plane crashed. Washington, D.C. has a tightly controlled restricted airspace, but federal officials have not indicated that restricted space was breached by the Cessna. The plane was expected to land in Long Island, New York, but according to flight tracking apps, the plane never landed and swung back towards D.C. before crashing. James Jones, NPR News.
Officials in India say a signal failure may be to blame for last Friday's horrific train crash that killed 275 people. About 1,000 others were injured. Reporter Shalu Yadav says the accident was sparked when one passenger train crashed into a parked freight train.
Authorities say that both trains had approached Balasore district station under a green signal indicating it was all safe. But it went horribly wrong. A passenger train en route the southern city of Chennai derailed after it rammed into a stationary freight train. Its coaches that fell on the opposite track then got hit by another passenger train that was coming in high speed from the other side, leading to the worst train disaster this country has seen in 2 decades.
She spoke to NPR's Morning Edition. Indian officials say they have cleared the tracks and resumed some limited train service. However, relatives are still trying to locate missing loved ones. Saudi Arabia will cut an additional 1 million barrels of oil per day starting next month. NPR's Aya Batrawi reports the move could help shore up oil prices that have been trading at under $80 per barrel.
The group known as OPEC Plus, led by Saudi Arabia and Russia, ultimately decided against making deeper production cuts this year during their meeting in Vienna over the weekend. The group will maintain cuts already in place, but several countries, including Russia and Nigeria, will cut their production by about 1.4 million barrels a day starting next year. One exception is the United Arab Emirates, which will boost its daily production in 2024 following frustrations with its OPEC quotas. OPEC Plus described the approach as proactive and preemptive. Saudi Arabia announced separately a voluntary cut of 1 million barrels a day in July. Like other major energy producers, higher oil prices remain vital to its economy. Aya Batrawi, NPR News, Dubai.
This is NPR.